Hi, this is Pooja Virani, and I have one question for you. Why do you do your asana, your physical yoga poses, the way that you do? Is it because you read that once upon a time, ancient yogis used to do them that way? Or was it because a yoga teacher taught you that you have to do a pose this way, or you saw it on Instagram? Well, many of those Instagram yogis or those yoga teachers don't look like me, not just because of their skin color or their hair color, but many of them have longer torsos than me or more flexible hips. So I was thinking, what would happen if we were to get creative with our yoga poses and figure out ways that they work for your body? An example is downward facing dog. So I'm going to get into my most comfortable downward facing dog. Now, sometimes this doesn't feel good on my hamstrings. Have you ever thought of the fact that you could do this with bent knees and instead emphasize a stretch or an elongation through your back? Or maybe you can walk your legs and hands a little wider and give a little bit more space through your torso, through your shoulders, through your low back. These are some of the ways, and there are many ways, we can play with downward facing dog. Another pose I love playing with is cobra. A lot of folks, when they do cobra, will bring their hands right under their shoulders. In my body, I find the pose to be much more comfortable down by my ribs, and often wider than my mat. Why? A mat is a very arbitrary size, but when I find that I come down to the ground and my shoulders feel tight that day, I just bring out my hands a little wider and I press up. I have a lot more space through my chest and through my upper back. Just two of the poses I could think of in yoga, but there are so many poses that we're taught how to do them this way, how to do them that way, and I think it's silly. I mean, not all of us have the same bodies, and even when our bodies look alike, internally they're so different. So I'm inviting you to come play with me. This isn't about teaching you the right way or the wrong way to do something. This isn't about teaching you ideal alignment. This is just showing you that there's so many different ways we can do all of our yoga poses if we get creative, if we play, if we have fun, if we just experiment.